This is not about a pastor. It is about God. Anywhere God is, things happen. When God appears anywhere, things have to happen. I don't know what is the issue of your life, but I know the God of settlement is here tonight. And it will settle your case in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Now, one day, a man sat by the roadside, was begging. In Mark 10 from verse 46, you have the story of blind Bartimaeus. He was known to be a beggar. As a matter of fact, nobody knew his first name until he was healed. Everybody used to call him blind Bartimaeus. So his first name used to be blind, and Bartimaeus was taken as his surname. His affliction became his identification. They began to use his affliction to describe him. But I don't know what they have been using to describe your life. By this nice encounter, the story will change here. Amen. I said the story will change now. Amen. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen. So he was by the wayside begging. And then he heard that Jesus was passing by. And many of us heard that Jesus has come to town and we needed to be here. And then as he heard that Jesus was passing by, he began to cry, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy upon me. And Jesus stood still. Men tried to shut him down, but Jesus stood still. There's someone in this service tonight that Jesus is standing still for your sake here. Amen. If you are the one, let your amen stand out tonight. Amen. He knows your situation and is going to stand by your side and say, come over here. Jesus stood and invited him over and said, come over here. He's about to invite you to a higher place. That day, the invitation of Jesus was what changed the story of that man forever. Jesus is about to also invite you and tell you, come over here. You have stayed at that position this long. Come over here. Praise God. Hallelujah. And as that man left where he was, are you aware that he never returned back there? You're not hearing me at all tonight. After he left the place of his begging, that spot he had kept for years. He had been there day in, day out, year in, year out. Everyone that knows, that dwelt in that city knew his position there. So they knew his address has remained there. But that day, when Jesus beckoned on him and he responded to Jesus, he never returned back to that address. I don't know where you came out of tonight. I don't know your situation tonight. I don't know what your address has been. But tonight, you will not return back there. I'm talking about that location that makes people say, oh, where is your God? That position that makes them ask, where is your God? God is going to change that position tonight. And when those who used to know him before went to where they used to meet him, they got there and they discovered he was no longer there. Those who have known you and identified you with that affliction, they will look for you there, they won't see you there no more. Those who knew you where you used to be, and said you cannot leave this level, this is how you will remain, they will look for you again, they will not find you there anymore. I'm sure one man took some money in his hand and he began to look for blind Bartimaeus. Where is that beggar? Let us help him again. Everyone who is always waiting, I said, this one you will remain there. We will be the one giving to you. After this encounter, you are the one that will be given to them. Where they used to see you before, they won't see you there anymore. God is taking you to a higher place. If that is for you, shout the Lord, amen. Hear this. We are in the season of visitation. These are the days of visitation. God did not send me to Houston, Texas to come and caress the devil. He sent me here to tell the devil, enough is enough. Every work of the devil in your life and family is coming to an end tonight in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. If I be a servant of God, whatever has made you shed tears in the corner shall become an open testimony in your life. I said shall become an open testimony in your life in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Well, if they be saying to you, sorry. After now, they shall say to you, congratulations. Congratulations. If you believe that as another amen. So God sent me to tell you, the time has come for you to be settled. Someone's right here. This is the time, the same way he settled blind Bartimaeus. He has sent me here to tell you this is your night of settlement. Amen. One day always make a difference in a man's life. Amen. One encounter always makes a difference in a man's life. You don't have to meet me twice. By the meeting of tonight, something must be registered in your life. Amen. They brought a little boy to my office. And the mother said of that little boy, and the doctor said, there's no other option. And this boy, there was no help for him. Blood sugar was very high, small boy. This boy was just about 7, 8 years old. And I said, from where? I said, what kind of wicked devil is this devil? I said, bring him over here. By that time, it was affecting his eyes. Small boy of 7 to 8 years old. And the mother brought him to my side. I heard the boy. And I said, Satan, you have no right to afflict this one. And I said, today the story changes. I said, go back to your doctor. And she went back to the doctor and checked. The eyes have been restored. Blood sugar has crashed to normalcy. I don't care. You don't even want to encounter. By this encounter, to know whatever you carry in your body that God has not put there, I decree today that Lord drops off your body now. Every sickness, every disease, every infirmity, hearing my voice, I hear my command. They begin to die now in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. That pain on your knees that you have been nursing, I cause that pain now. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. I release your miracle right now. Shout it out, amen. So God is settling people already. I don't have to end the message. In the midst of this message, miracles will take place. God will be healing minds. He will be healing bones. He will be healing organs. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. That organic problem is hearing the voice of God. And it is dying right now. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Praise God. Hallelujah. I said, praise God. Hallelujah. A young man was in service one day. And this man had a blood sugar challenge and now had a wound on his leg. And that wound refused to heal. Praise God. Hallelujah. And he said it was as if his leg was rotting away. He couldn't wear shoes. Some of the people here had testimony. Couldn't wear shoes. And he was in the service. And the Holy Ghost said to me, there's someone here with a challenge with the right leg. And I didn't know that. Who I don't do Thanksgiving. And I stopped the service and said, there's someone here with a challenge with the right leg. And the leg has been healed now. So I said, you couldn't wear shoes. No, I didn't know that was the Holy Ghost. And then that was it. The following Sunday he testified. Not 3 Sundays after. The following Sunday he testified because between that Sunday and the next Sunday, the leg had been healed, the wound had dried up, and he could wear his shoes. That same God is still alive. He said, behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Whatever is your situation, the Lord shall settle it tonight. There are some things that must not follow you again.
That's right.
That headache you always have. That is like a banking of your head. As I speak here, I curse it now in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Some things must not follow you again. That's why God sent me here. There are some things that your body must not carry again. That's why I'm here. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
So it's your night of settlement. Someone say it's my night of settlement.
It's my night of settlement.
Say it is my night of settlement. Ezekiel 36. I'll read the scripture and then we're going to hear the word of God. Ezekiel 36 from verse 11. It says, and I will multiply upon you men and beasts, and they shall increase and bring fruit. And I will settle you after your own estates, and will do better unto you than at your beginning. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. Praise God. Hallelujah. God says, I will settle you. And I will do to you much more than your beginnings. I don't know the kind of things you have seen God do in your life before. What God is about to do is going to make you shed tears of joy. Amen. The things that God will do in your life from this service, you will be dancing and rejoicing alone before the mirror. Amen. That amen is not born again at all. That amen is on fire. says, I will do to you more than your beginnings. I will settle you. So that means every case is settleable tonight.
Amen.
In John 10 verse 10, the Bible says, the thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. So, but I am come that you may have life and you may have it more abundant. In other words, I have come to settle you. No matter how much the devil has ruffled you, I have come to settle you. Regardless of what the enemy has stolen from you, I have come to settle you. Jesus has sent me as his agent on earth to tell you enough is enough. The works of the devil have come to an end now in your life. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Your story is changing now. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Your testimony begins now. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Someone say, I receive it. I receive it. Praise God. Hallelujah. It was not Pastor Tulu and that spoke here. It was God who said, I will settle you. I don't care what the enemy has done. After he has done his worst, I will introduce my best into your life. Amen. God is about to shock your enemies. Amen. God is about to make your enemies cry. Amen. If you are saying amen, let that amen storm heaven. Amen. Your settlement is a top priority in God's agenda. It is a concern to God when you are in distress. Many of us don't know. It concerns him. He feels it. When you are in pain, when you are in distress, for we have not a high priest that cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmities. Whatever infirms you, infirms God. Whatever touches you, touches God. Whatever makes you shed tears in the night, touches God. Whatever afflicts you is God feels your affliction. He feels your pain. So he hates to see you in distress. He hates to see you suffer losses. That's why he vowed in Joel 2 verse 25. He said, I will restore to you all the years that the locusts have eaten, all the years that the cankerworm and the caterpillars they have eaten. He said, I will restore to you, and my people shall eat in plenty, and my people shall never be ashamed. Amen. God will turn your shame to glory. Amen. Whatever they have used to shamify you, God will use to glorify you. Amen. I don't like your amen at all. Amen. See, our God is a story changer. Our God is a destiny changer. There is nobody he cannot change. There's no story he cannot handle. There's no situation too big for my God to handle. Are you hearing me tonight? Say, behold, I am the Lord. Jeremiah 32 verse 27. He said, behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me to do? Praise God. Hallelujah. There's no devil from the pit of hell that will remain in your life after this encounter. Amen. There is no affliction that will remain in your life after this encounter. Amen. I want that amen to touch heaven if you're hearing me. Amen. So like I said to you, we are in the season of visitation. God is visiting the earth at this time. And so, get ready. God is about to visit your whole life. Amen. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Shout a brighter amen. Amen. In Psalm 65 from verse 9, it says, thou visitest the earth and waterest it. Praise God. Hallelujah. Verse 10 says, you crown the year with, verse 11 says, you crown the year with your goodness, and your path drop fatness. So in the end of the year, there's a divine crowning. You crown the year with thy goodness. In other words, you settle man. You settle people. In the end of the year, you settle men. All your labor from January in prayer, in fasting, in hard labor, that you have not seen the result. Before this year is over, I have come to tell you the reward shall be delivered to your life. Amen. Thou visitest the earth and waterest it. So we are in the season of divine visitation. God has come down. God is come down and is walking around. His payment visits. He's visiting homes and destinies. May God also knock on your door tonight. Amen. 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 He visited Sarah. Genesis 26 verse 21 verse 1. Genesis 21 verse 1. And the Lord visited Sarah as he has spoken, and did to her as he has said. He visited as he has said, and he did to her as he has spoken. So he paid high visit. He visited Jacob. Amen. And changed his name. Tonight he's about to visit you and change your whole name also. I want that amen to stop heaven. When God comes down for a visitation, it always comes with settlement. When he visited with Joseph, he was in prison tonight, and tomorrow morning he was on the throne. God can change any man's story overnight, and the Lord is about to change your story overnight in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Guess what? Joseph found himself on the throne in a strange land. I know many of you are here who are in this land as strangers. You are in this land as wanderers. As the Lord liveth, God shall make you a name in this land. Amen. If you are a believer, let your amen stand out. One lady shared a testimony in church, and I was hearing the testimony after 2 years. This lady had been barren for 7 years, and she was in the service January that year, crossover, sorry. And she had a word that this year is your year. You will carry your child. Now, she got pregnant in January, delivered a child the 9th month. Now, I did not hear about it until about 2 months ago, a month ago, when she was sharing her testimony. The child was already 2 years old. Praise God. 7 years of barrenness. Why? Because God paid her a visit and settled her. We don't serve a God of impossibility. There is nothing called impossibility in God's dictionary. Whatever is impossible is not existing. Praise God. I said, praise God. Another lady of 10 years, we dedicated a child about 2 or 3 months ago. This lady also had been 10 years barren. 10 years. And then we dedicated a son in church about 2 months ago. God is still the same yesterday, today, and forever. I don't know how hard your situation may look to you, but I know that the God of settlement is here, and He's going to change your story in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. If you are hearing me, let your amen stand on each heaven. So get ready for God tonight. Get set for God tonight, because that's why He sent His servant to you. Praise God. I don't know what you have lost. I don't know what you have missed, but whatever you have lost and you have missed, God is able to bring them back to you. The opportunities you lost, God is going to restore back to you. The years you have lost, God will restore back to you. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Shout a brighter amen. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
I thought it was cold. Praise God. Hallelujah. What are the things you must do to get settled? What are the keys for your settlement? If you want God to settle you, what are the things God requires from you? Number one is to focus on Him alone. To do what? To focus on God alone. Praise God. That is the first key. Is to focus on God alone. Hallelujah. Your attention on God must be total. If you desire for Him to settle you, you are not ready for God's settlement when you are giving room to distractions. Amen. Distractions nullify intervention. God's intervention is nullified when we give room to distractions. Many of us are here. Many of us are praying. But we know after we have finished praying, there are still some things we pay attention to. In Psalm 62 verse 5, the psalmist said, my soul, wait thou upon God. For my expectation, he said, my soul, wait thou only upon God. For my expectations are from Him alone. Praise God. God cannot help you if you have alternatives to Him. That's what I'm saying here. God cannot settle you when you have alternatives to God. Until you settle down with God, your case cannot be settled. This is so important. There are many here and there Christians. He said, Pastor, what are you talking about? God sent me to America to tell you this, to let you hear it. He wants to help you, but He is helpless in your case when you keep seeking alternatives to him. He will have lifted you. He will have blessed you. He will have opened doors unto you. But because there are other things that you give attention to, and they become alternatives to God, that's why He couldn't help you. Too many here and there Christians. I like to say this, that here and there Christianity will get you nowhere in life. Your attention, your focus on God must be total. The things they sent to you from Nigeria and say, rub this on your head, rub this one on your palm, this one used to take your bath in the morning, this soap, it will work like magic. That is the reason why God has not been working in your life. He wants to intervene for you. He wants to help you. But you are making your case difficult for God to handle. Why? Because there are other things competing with God in your life. 1 Kings 20 verse 40 says, as I was busy here and there, he said, the man escaped. There are many of us who are busy here and there. We are looking for solution where there's no solution. Take this soap, take your bath with it. Oh no, this anointing oil, buy it and then rub on your body. This will happen. That is the reason why God has not moved on your behalf. Praise God. Hallelujah. I said, praise God. Hallelujah. Every alternative to God will rob you of your settlement. For God to settle you, you must focus your attention on Him. Your expectation must be total from God. It's very easy when you're under pressure. Very, very easy when you're under pressure. For someone to say to you, see, there's a man that can pray. And the man can do work. He said. And they tell you, this man, if he gives you this soup and you bathe with this soup, things will happen. Listen, things will never happen when God is finding someone standing by the side claiming that he's your helper. Except God is the only help you have. You will remain helpless for life. Praise God. Hallelujah. This is so important because many of us are in America and we have lost our fire. We have lost our zeal. We have lost our walk with God, and we are giving room to alternatives. God said, I should tell you, you need to stop that for things to happen in your life. A lady was in church. She just joined the church not too long ago. And then on Sunday morning, I stood on the altar, and the Lord said to me, there's someone here. You just went to someone with a friend of yours to collect something. The next time you go there, you are dead. She fell down at the back. And she told me the story about 3 weeks or thereabout ago. She fell down at the back. I didn't know. And then she said, so when she was telling me the story, she said, I didn't know, sir. I just dropped myself and I fell on the floor. He said, because it was on Saturday, before that Sunday, she went with a friend somewhere. And they gave her oil to rub on her body. She said, that Sunday was the fourth day she been rubbed the oil, and God told her. Many of us have killed our destiny because of the alternatives you have been seeking. Until your focus on God is total, until you settle down with God, God cannot settle your case. I believe, God, that before this year is over, the Lord will intervene for you in that situation, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. But your heart must stay on God. Praise God. Hallelujah. Your heart must stay on God. I told them in church, I said, you know, many of the herbalists, they know that their job, their work is no more selling. So they are entering clothes and saying they're pastors and they're in churches and sell things to people, give them work, share. I don't know how to interpret it in your own English, but many of you understand what I'm saying. Praise God. That alternative is crippling the destiny of so many, because many of us cannot pray for ourselves anymore. We hire people to pray for us and pay them money to pray for us, and then begin to tell you things to do. In the night, wake up, call Jah 7 times, call J 7 times. That is the reason why your life is at the level it is. My prayer for you is that this is going to be a turning point for you. When your focus returns to God, God returns to you. Number 2, second key, is hot desperation. Desperation, hot. Your desperation must be on fire. Settlement is impossible without desperation. Amen. The settlement always demands desperation. Praise God. As a praise God. You know, the theme of this program is settle me, oh Lord. That alone, you will know by that film that this one is not a joke. Say to me, oh Lord, is not a casual prayer. Amen. Pass me by, not gentle Savior. In Yoruba land, they say it's not a song we sing kneeling down. Casualness always results in nothingness. The reason why many of us are the way we are is because of our casual approach to life. Praise God. Hallelujah. If you want to be settled, you can't afford to be gentle. If you want to be settled, you can't afford to be gentle. So sit down and listen to me. Give me your attention. If you want to be settled, you can't afford to be gentle. You have to get under fire. You have to come under pressure. Are you hearing me tonight? Yes, sir. That's why I'm here. Praise God. In 1 Chronicles 4 from verse 9 to 10, Bible says, and Jabez was more honorable than his brethren. It says, mother called his name Jabez because he was born in sorrow. He was a child of sorrow, and sorrow was following him everywhere he went to. His name was sorrow. His heart was sorrow. His remembrance was sorrow. That was the affliction he carried. Everywhere he turned, it was bitterness for him. He approaches a lady and says, hello lady, I'd like to marry you. He said, what's your name? He said, my name is Sorrow. And he said, what is your name? He said, my name is Sorrow. He said, excuse me, I'm coming back. He couldn't find someone to marry. You know why? Because nobody wants to marry sorrow. Praise every sorrow of your life. I command that sorrow dries up now in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. He was a man of bitterness. He was a man of affliction. He was a man of sorrow. Everywhere he said, I need a job. And he said, oh, yes, okay, you look good. You have the qualification. He said, but what is your name? He said, my name is Sorrow. He said, excuse me, we'll get back to you. He said, don't call us, we'll call you. And that will be the last. You know why? Because nobody employs sorrow. There are many of us who are carrying the emblem of sorrow around. We don't even know. Nothing in our lives works. You know why? Because there's an emblem of sorrow. Everywhere you go to is rejection because nobody accepts sorrow. As God has sent me here, whatever emblem you carry on your forehead and is turning good away from you, let it be wiped up by the blood of Jesus now. Praise God. Hallelujah. For this man got desperate. I would say, and Jabez called on the Lord God of Israel. Oh, that thou wouldest bless me. Indeed, he became a man in desperation. He wanted a change of story. And he was not ready to take no for an answer. A man who is desperate will never receive no for an answer. He wants a change, and he wants a change now. He wants a testimony, and he wants it now. Come tomorrow is not what he wants to hear. It's either you do it now, or God, I will die here. In Yoruba, they call it Takuti Jesu. That is the kind of prayer you pray, and God knows if I don't answer this boy, he won't let me rest. Praise God. Hallelujah. Jabez cried to God, oh, that thou wouldest bless me indeed. I'm saying to you, if it is true that you want settlement before this year is over, you have to become desperate. Praise God. Hallelujah. Desperation is a mother of settlement. Everything is possible for a man who is desperate. Are you desperate for the change, or you just come for the service? Are you here for the change, or you're just here for a pastor? Say a pastor is coming from Nigeria. Is that why you're here? Nothing will happen if that is why you're here. I'd like you to become desperate. Become angry with status quo. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whatever you enjoy endures. Whatever you tolerate, you perpetuate. Until you say enough is enough, it is never enough. Are you hearing me tonight? Yes, sir. In Genesis 32 and in verse 24, Bible says of Jacob, and he was left alone. Many of us thought Jacob was a blessed man. He had wives, he had children, he had money, he had a huge household. But he had not the blessing. Amen. He had not the blessing. So God, I want a change. You know, I know I have these things, but I know I don't own them. Do you understand what I'm saying? He said, I know I have these things, but I know I don't own me because I don't have the blessing from you. Listen, look, what was the prayer of Jacob? Oh God, I will not let you go unless you bless me. That was his prayer. He wanted a blessing. Question, he had things, but he was not blessed. Praise God. Because all the things he had, he Jacob to them. Someone say Jacob to them. Someone say Jacob to them. Everything that he had up to that time, he Jacob them. What is the meaning of Jacob? Jacob is supplanter. Supplanter is a man who takes what is not his own, grabs things that are not his own. So all that Jacob had gotten in his life were things he grabbed. He grabbed the blessing of his brother. Someone said, but the brother sold him the bad tripod. Is that the way God wanted to bless him? He was a cunning man. Everything he had was by cunning. So there was nothing that could hold water in his life. There was nothing that could be settled in his life. So he was going about with the gifts and the blessings in quote. But there was not the blessing. This night, the Lord will give you an encounter with the blessing. Amen. And so he said, the Lord said to him, let me go the day breakers. I said, God, you don't know what I'm after tonight. I will not let you go until you bless me. I will not let you go. It's called desperation. I want to fulfill my destiny. This is not the way my life should be. I'm not meant to be at this level. I am more than this. I have things, but I know I don't possess them. I want to see a change of story in my life. I want to testify in my life. Oh, God bless me. I won't let you go. And then God hooked him and then broke his thigh. He was limping, but he won't let go of God. Someone say desperation. How desperate are you tonight? How much do you want what you want? How, like you say in America, how mad are you for it to take place in your life? How under pressure are you for your case to be settled? And then God said, let me go, so I won't let you go. I won't let you go. He was hurting. He was feeling pain. But he held on to God. God, you must bless me. And God said, what is your name? Say, my name is supplanter. My name is grabber. God said, that's the problem. Say, from today, your name is no more Jacob. Your name is now Israel. God shall give you a new name tonight. Your amen is too cold. I said, God shall give you a new name tonight. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. God can change any man's story. There's a young man in California here. He's in California now. His family is in the US here. But this young man was at the crossover service about 6 or 7 years ago. He was a Yahoo boy. That Yahoo means 419ers. It means grabbers, supplanters like Jacob. That was his business. But he was not making anything. And then after the encounter of that night, I said to them, I said, this is your year. You must not